Jackie here. It's the Pat and JT podcast.
Pat and JT podcast.
It is the Pat and JT and Jack podcast. JT's dog Jack is in here with his called a wubba, whoopee,
It's a wubba.
His toy, his squeaky toy.
It's a Kong wubba. And
That's the funniest thing.
He's had it for a week, and it's his favorite thing. He has a Frisbee at home.
Oh, don't say that word. Don't say the F word.
Right. When I say the F word, he looks at me.
Yeah.
Frisbee? What?
Well, again.
Right? Where's the wubba? Wubba. See, and he knows what wubba is.
Uh-huh.
And that,
smart.
And the F word, he knows what that is. And he knows dinner time, but I use a different word. And he knows not treat. I don't use that word.
Like
for,
SNACK or?
CHEWY.
Oh, got it.
That's how you write that down.
I'm like, what? Cowley. What? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what we call that if you want to.
Got it.
He says, want to what?
Yeah.
So
he heard you say you wanna, and his ears perked up.
Want to what? We should have him on video.
Yeah, I don't. You know, I have my phone. I'll get my phone before, because what we need to do after we're done with this, obviously people know puppies anyway have so much energy.
Yeah.
Jack literally looks like his skin's going to explode. He has so much energy underneath his, like, he's just like.
When Pat first came in, I brought him into work. This is the day after Christmas, and I brought him into work today. And he's been being real chill, just laying by the door, watching the world go by while I was doing some other stuff. And you walked in, and I was in the back room, and he was so excited because he had somebody to play with, because I was ignoring him.
Yeah, well,
apparently. Yeah. And he was sitting, wanting to play fetch here in the hallway, and Pat was sitting there holding the toy and just looking at him, and Jack's just shaking all over it, just like this little tremor, right? Yes, quiver. He was quivering.
He's totally quivering.
And he'd forget to breathe. And all of a sudden he'd be like,
it's like a little kid. Yeah. It's totally a little kid. It's the best.
Totally forget to breathe. So anyway, so Jack is in here with us.
So if you hear the wubba, that's it. That's a wubba getting killed.
Good boy. Yes. So
That
anyway,
is awesome.
So hopefully Christmas finds you well and full.
Oh my God. This has got to stop.
Well, you know what? That's your own damn fault. I'm sorry. You planned this. It didn't happen by mistake.
Right.
You scheduled every bit of this on top 100%. Of each other. You had a trip, an anniversary, a birthday, and Christmas. And I just thought about this yesterday, actually. At Kosama, I signed up for this contest there, that if you keep your weight within 1 pound of what your weight was the day after Thanksgiving or the day before Thanksgiving, you keep your weight at within a pound till like January 4th, you get like So you got till January 4th to get this back together?
I mean, short of cutting off an arm, I don't think I'm going to be anywhere near. Why on earth would I even sign up for that? I don't understand.
I don't either.
It is an absolute disaster, culinary disaster.
On top of it, we've had some great treats have been brought in, some goodie bags and stuff from some of our clients and other podcasters and some of the guests that we've had on our podcast. And I mean, sugar cookies and
it's just dumb. It's so good, and we so appreciated.
Oh my God, peanut brittle.
I just can't wait for that to stop. It's just got to go. And you wonder why at home when somebody brings something that I know that I want, but I know I'll eat, that I spray it with water, so I can't physically eat it.
That won't hurt peanut brittle.
No, I know. Unfortunately,
can you make peanut brittle with stevia?
Probably.
I've never looked that
up.
I don't know if it's the same. There's some things that only sugar can do.
I don't know. Stevia probably get you pretty close.
There's got to be a way to do something, because
peanut brittle's insane.
It's so good, and that was the Voglers. Their mom made it. It's so good.
I don't know, man. Yesterday, Christmas Day, I was so full that I almost started crying. In between eating at my parents' house and then leaving, we had like a brunch there, and then went to Lincoln to Beth's mom's house.
Yeah.
Had dinner at like 4:30. I told him, I'm like, in the middle of dinner, I'm like, listen, you guys, we have got to go, because I've got to go sit in the back of the Jeep and take my pants off. I was miserable. Just miserable.
Honestly, we did really good on Christmas. We had just had the one meal. Number one, that's a big thing.
That's a big deal.
But it had this spiral honey baked ham.
So good.
So good. And the funny part was, I got the ham for $5.
That's a really good deal.
I had a gift certificate. That was
I can't believe that thing wasn't expired.
Right? It was years ago that I got that from somewhere I used to work, and it was tucked away, and I came across it a few months ago, and I was like, oh, it doesn't have a date on it, so let's see what happens when I take it in. They didn't even blink. They looked at it, and said, "Oh yeah, this is an easy one to do." Because one of the girl I gave it to, she says, "Do you know how to put these in?" And I thought, "Oh God, this thing's so old. They don't even know they don't recognize the format, or it doesn't have the right codes, right? Yeah. The whatever it is, the numbers out of date, whatever." I was about ready to be really embarrassed. I thought, "Oh God, here we go." And the girl looks at it and she flips it over. "Oh no, this is an easy one." She says, "See, it's got this barcode back here. You just scan this." And she says, "That's an." I'm like, "Awesome,
done. Give me my ham. Give me my ham."
So I've got a spiral ham. 3 people ate ham yesterday, so I have, let's just say,
enough for a lot of sandwiches.
4/5 of the ham is still there. I mean, a lot. So, and you can freeze that, the honey ham.
Oh yeah.
And so I got to put it in smaller packets, but I'll have to freeze some of that.
The honey ham's legit.
Excellent. Had the legit green bean casserole.
Gotta have, that's the mainstay. The cheesy potatoes with cornflakes on top. Gotta have that.
Did not have that.
Oh, you didn't?
We had mashed potatoes. And pork
just
gravy,
the same, just as good.
Which was really good. Pink stuff. And Mom made a wicked batch of pink stuff, which is like the Jell-O and whipped cream and pineapple and cottage cheese thing.
Delish.
Whatever that is. Yeah, so good. And what else do we have? Pie. Little pumpkin pie. I think that was pretty much it. Oh, and I made some pinwheels.
I love pinwheels.
Little appetizers.
Pinwheels, and then the pickle with the sour with cream cheese and ham.
Cream cheese and ham. Or
gotta have that.
You can use prosciutto too, which is really good to wrap.
Prosciutto, like instead of cream cheese.
Mm-hmm. Use that. Yeah, try that too. Or what's the other meat that we use? Oh, no, wait, isn't prosciutto is a cheese? No, prosciutto is a meat.
I don't know. I have no idea.
No, prosciutto.
It sounds super fancy. So
it is. That's why I don't know what it is.
Okay.
That's why I'm not sure.
If you said bologna, I'd be right on course with you. I bet that'd be good though. Pickle with cream cheese and bologna.
When you were a kid with bologna, did you ever?
Probably. All of it. Sit on it, eat it, kiss it. Yes.
Prosciutto, Italian dry cured ham.
Okay.
That's right. Prosciutto.
Okay.
That's
yeah.
Use that to wrap it.
That'd be delicious.
Instead of regular ham.
Okay.
Yeah, use prosciutto.
If you're feeling
so
extra
I knew I was
fancy.
right. See, that's the funny part. It's like when you file something away that you know it, but you're not sure why you know it.
Right.
I knew it was in there. I don't know how it got there.
You don't know what file cabinet it was in.
Anyway,
it was in there.
Back to bologna. When you were a kid, did you ever get the bologna that had the little peppers in it? Like the itty bitty teeny tiny little things?
Pepper, what is that?
And I'd pop them out because I didn't like them.
Yeah, I did. Every once in a while, accidentally, if I was at the babysitter or whatever and they had it, yeah. I didn't like it, but now I like it.
With the
pimento loaf.
Is that? No, that's not it.
It's not pimento loaf?
Nope. It's a bologna. God dang it, what kind it is?
And it was like, wasn't it with like green olives in it? Like sliced up?
No, that's a different one.
Oh, okay.
This is regular bologna. This is, well, let's just say when I was a kid, that was fancy bologna.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as fancy as that one that you just mentioned. What did you say, pimento loaf?
Pimento loaf. I don't like pimento loaf at all.
Nope, not at all. Types of bologna. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find the one that I'm thinking of.
If somebody bought that, whatever bologna with anything in it, it means they didn't want you to eat it. Because it was awful.
I don't see it. I'm not seeing a picture of it. Now I'm going to have to hunt it up. Because here's a picture of all the Oscar Mayers. There's a salami. That's not it. Bologna made from chicken. What?
Ooh, forget that. We want it made from
at least
beef and chickenish parts. We want sketch.
Maybe
it
is that salami one.
We would like to thank Kugler Vision for their support of our podcast.
Super excited about this too, because you know what's coming up. It's the year of Kugler Vision.
It's the year they've been waiting for since Dr. Kugler was a baby Kugler. I can't wait for 2020, Mom. He's looking up at her.
I'm going to be an eye doctor.
Yes.
2020 is going to be my year.
It's perfect.
This is going to be the best one. And it could be your year too. Now, Pat and I have both had the procedure done on our eyes and had our vision corrected. My goodness. The one thing I always say, the only regret I had is I didn't do it sooner. And if you have any trepidation, if you're fearful, trust me, a lot of people have already told us about this, that they were fearful. They trusted us to go ahead and make that consultation appointment so you can go in and meet the whole gang. And then you all of a sudden feel that security and you realize that this is a win-win situation. They want you to be comfortable in. And once you understand what's going on and what you can achieve, it just all of a sudden takes the fear away.
That's right. And also, you don't have to just trust us. I mean, 3 years in a row, they've been voted best of Omaha. So a lot of people in the Omaha area and the region trust Kugler Vision.
Not just a lot. We can actually put a number to it to a degree. They have over 600 happy patient reviews. Over 600 of them. And so, the 3 years in a row, and I think they're doing pretty well. So this could be the year. 2020 is just around the corner and you want to see it coming.
That's right.
See what I did there? Okay.
When you make your consultation, you need to let them know that the Pat and JT podcast is where you heard about Kugler Vision, and that's who sent you to go see them.
That's really important. I mean, we want them to know that our supporters are supporting them.
Go to their website. It's kuglervision.com.
But anyway, all right. So back to the meal. So anyway, yeah, it was really good. Oh no, you're chewing on your thing.
Oh, he's chewing his leash.
On that, yes. God dang it. Give me this.
I got I sent you a picture of this. I got the greatest present ever from Beth's brother Josh. It's like a figurine, like the obligatory wolf figurine, the bust of a wolf that you'll see like on it's like a cheesy fireplace. Yes. I got one of those, but it's an American Eagle. It is the absolute greatest. And Josh got it off Marketplace. It's the absolute greatest thing. It's awesome. It's the cheesiest looking thing.
Yeah, but you didn't bring it in.
No, I get 24 hours in the house, then it's got to go. Yeah, so that's my rule. I get a 24-hour, I call it my hot window, that I can decorate. I can do whatever I want for 24 hours, but then it's got to go. And so it's up on the mantle.
Is that going to be a tradition for the day after Christmas from now on?
Probably not.
You get one day?
One day.
24 hours.
I get a day on pretty much anything. Like if I'm like, hey, this might look good over here. All right, well, we'll try it out. Knowing that it's never going to work out past 24 hours. But at least she gives me the opportunity to at least make me think that. So yeah, it's the best thing ever. The Eagle figurine, it's fantastic. Jack, where's your
I thought it was really cool. He keeps wanting to chew on his leash, and he chewed through it once and left like a 4-inch piece dangling from his neck. And so I got out the black electrical tape and I was zippity-doo-dah, put it back together. Jack, why?
What is he doing?
What? He keeps putting the whole piece of the electrical tape.
I mean, why not?
He likes that section.
Yeah, why not?
Oh my God,
obviously,
Jack,
he likes that section because that's where he bit through it before.
He does.
In that
Jack,
exact area.
Come here, bud. I'm going to take this off. Let's take this off. You'll be free. Oh my God. I can't take it.
I love it. So does him and the cats get along all right?
Yes.
To this point?
Yeah, they do.
Have you touched the cats yet?
No. Well,
they've been in your house for what, 2 months now?
Yes. No, give me, ouch. Give me that. Oh, crap. And then I just dunked it in my coffee.
You literally dipped the whole leash in your coffee. What an absolute disaster.
God dang it. Anyway.
You just steeped your coffee with the business end of a German Shepherd leash. So gross.
You can see how often that's been in his mouth too, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Well, he's going to get a surprise the next time he grabs that.
Right. Oh yeah, so all you want to need is him with more caffeine, more energy. Oh my gosh.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
The cats.
The cats, that's right.
Oh my God.
I've got 2 gray cats that I adopted, as we've talked about. One's a calico, and the other one is all gray. He's a beautiful cat. Both of them, absolutely gorgeous. Cannot get close to him, but they come close and sit next to you. But the minute you acknowledge them, they're out of there. But it's like they want to just get real close to you and just study you. That's what I feel like he's just studying me. Like,
looking for your weakness.
How can I take her out?
Yeah. Because that's what they want to do.
Where's the soft underbelly? Where can I dig in? But the cats came out and they both were, well, the one cat slept all day. I don't even know that she knows anybody was even in the house. I think they're both deaf too. And the other cat, he came out and he sat right next to my dad. Just right next to him on the floor and just sat there and stared at him. I told Dad, just ignore him. Don't even act like you see him because otherwise
he's out.
And so pretty soon the cat finally is like cool and went over to his toys, started playing in his catnip. And next thing you know, he gets the zoomies and he's just tearing around the house, upstairs, downstairs. You can hear things falling. He was just having a blast. It was fine. But no, one of these days, Mom said one of these days, probably what's going to happen is you're going to wake up and he's going to be sitting on your chest just staring at you.
Yeah, he is. And he's going to he's going to go put his paw up and clink, one little claw is going to stick out like a switchblade and he'll just go night night.
Paper cut right across.
And he'll talk in Russian. He'll it is time. And he'll what I know.
One of these days I do have this feeling that I'll wake up and he'll be right there looking in my face.
How would that would freak me out.
Totally freak me out. Yeah, it would totally. So I'm waiting for that, but they were real good.
That is
so, oh my God. Anywho, let's see here. What else happened this weekend? Oh, my dad gave me the traditional, we get the scratch off tickets.
Oh yeah. How'd that go?
Got $15.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, that
was a good gift.
We did that. We got lottery tickets. We played the game on Christmas Day at my parents' house with the cellophane ball where you wrap up presents on different layers of it.
Oh, yes. Okay.
We did that, and it was my brother and I split the cost of that, and then he went and got like lottery tickets. He goes, well, they decided to do it Christmas Eve at like 7:00. It's like, well, whatever's available at Buc-ee's. So we got a lot of candy bars, some keychains, lighters,
nice,
whatever. But it was fun though, and one of them was a lottery ticket, and Alexa got like won $3 or something like that.
That's not bad. Yeah, these tickets were I hate these tickets. Nebraska Lottery needs to change them. I don't know. They're based on the number 5, and there's 5 games on each ticket.
Okay.
And you have to if you get a number 5, it multiplies whatever prize you won by 5. And 3, we had 5 tickets. I don't know. Dad didn't do that on purpose. I'm sure.
That's pretty smart.
5 tickets, 5 games per ticket, and 1 game we won.
That doesn't even seem fair.
No, it's not. I want to take them back. But I got
some people are so lucky when it comes to not even gambling, but just when it comes to that stuff. It's just my brother's one of them that on Keno you could see why I don't know how he's not violently addicted to gambling because he wins all the time. Who won $2,500 2 days ago on Keno? Is
it addicted if you're winning?
That's what I don't think so. I think it's only addicted if you're on the downhill slide.
Right? Because if you're winning, it's smart.
Right. Like you are so lucky, but then if you're chasing that dragon, then he's addicted.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
I don't know how he does. He wins thousands of dollars and doesn't spend. I mean, $150 in.
Yeah, that's crazy. I remember going to what little bar. I can't remember where that town was. It was out in central Nebraska somewhere. I mean, a teeny tiny town, one bar town. We went in and we bought all the lottery tickets that were in one dispenser. They had the little $1 games, so you could buy $1 scratch offs. Mm-hmm. So we all pooled our money and bought all of them. It was like $100 and went through the whole pile. Did not get a big winner.
That's craziness.
And I'm like, okay, they're supposedly packaged so that there's at least one in a
like a big-ish as far as like if it's a $50,000 prize, being maybe $1,000 or something like that.
Like $1,000. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's a big winner. Even $500 is a big winner.
Exactly. Didn't have any of those. We had lots of 20s, and went back and reinvested and kept going, but we never got like any of the big prizes. It was crazy. It was crazy.
And you would think I know that the odds are super high. You're never going to win, blah, blah, blah. But you would just think.
You think possibly.
Right.
One of these times. I just entered the stupid contest from the grocery store. When you get your receipt, it has a number on the bottom. And if you go to the whatever, mygrocerystore.com or something like that, they have a drawing, weekly drawing for $500. I was like, why am I not entering this?
Might as well.
I need to start entering this.
Because you think the percentages aren't very high, I'm assuming, that people that actually go
exactly.
do that.
I don't think most people even look at their receipts.
No.
Or not the very bottom and realize, hey, there's a little contest. May as well. Why not?
And then follow through and actually do it.
Yep. Did it this morning.
So good luck on
hopefully.
That. Hopefully. And then if you do go, if you see, like you're at the bar and you want to go and you like put 10 games, $1 a game, $10 on the number 15 and it's been coming in. It's one of the hot numbers. And then nothing within 7 digits of either side of 15 comes in for 10 games. 11th game, 15 comes in 6 times.
Every time. It's like somebody's watching you and they're messing with you.
It's Jesus. It's like, I know he is.
Jesus wouldn't do that.
He would. He would teach us all a lesson. What did he do with the fish? All those fish. He got to give everybody fish.
The day after his birthday. Seriously,
right,
man?
I'm just saying.
Come on.
He's teaching us a lesson. Teach us a lesson.
Teach us a lesson.
All right, it's Pat and JT on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Jack, can he like speak on command?
No.
He can't?
Not yet.
Working on that because
I know Coco can.
Okay.
That's Heidi's dog, Coco.
And we don't want Jack to be less than Coco. So
right?
we need to start working on that.
So we'll get on that.
Okay. All right. Jack.
Well, he's got that wub in his mouth. He can't say anything.
He can't say anything. Oh, he says plenty. Thank you for listening to our podcast.
Pat and JT Podcast, a Parkville Media Production.